What is up, guys and gals? My name is Fred, and in this video we're going to talk about the number one weight loss drink. This is by far the number one weight loss drink, but it's a little bit counterintuitive because there is no such thing as a drink that will make you lose weight. However, there is a drink that will help you lose weight. And well, before I share with you the exact drink, I would like to give you a word of warning that could save you years into your weight loss journey, just like it could have saved me years into mine of taking drugs to solve a problem of mine. So about 7 to 8 years ago, I was living a completely different lifestyle. I was always hanging out with my boys, partying extremely, taking a lot of drugs, more than weed, and just drinking it almost every day until until the point that I started to have anxiety. So it started slowly. I started to have anxiety because of speed and cocaine, and so I started to have a little bit of anxiety. And my anxiety, well, at the beginning I didn't thought it was much a problem because it was sustainable. It didn't really make my life any it didn't really care. I didn't really care. I preferred to party anyway, until a point that it became really crazy. So it was one night, and of course, up until that night, my anxiety had grew because it was growing almost every day. Because I was keep taking more drugs, but on one night in particular, I took too much speed too fast. So that night made my anxiety grow to the roof. It was crazy. Just after that night, I remember the whole week it was like if I was on speed. It was crazy because, well, 4 days after you didn't take speed and it's like if you're still on speed, man, it's crazy. I remember going to the strippers just to make myself drunk to hopefully get out of this freaking feeling of being on speed. It didn't even work. So I mean, that was crazy. After that, I mean, I had such a huge problem with anxiety. I was not even able to hang out with my friends. Just being around more than 2 or 3 people make me uncomfortable. The black of my eyes will grow like if I was on speed. Even though I hadn't taken speed, if I was with too much people, I would feel and behave like if I was on speed, really awkward, and I will have extreme anxiety. I have difficulty to breathe, and that was crazy. I mean, even driving my car would make me crazy. Just being at a red light would drive me crazy because there were cars around me. So that, to the point that my anxiety was just makes me miserable, right? When you're at a point that you can't even see your friends, man, that's not fun. So so now really at this point is where I started to search how to get rid of my anxiety, right? So I started to Google how to get rid of anxiety, and now I found a few things, right? Found about meditation. So I tried, and well, it didn't really help. Probably if I had kept with meditation for years, maybe it would have helped, but right now it didn't help. So I kept searching other ways. Then I found a website with pills, and it seems to make sense. It seems to help other people. So I bought those pills, and well, it never really helped me. It didn't solve my problem. Didn't really even help. So I kept searching, and then from those days, my anxiety is worse every day, every day, every day, and well, I keep searching. Then I found about hypnosis. Again, it seems to make sense because it talk about subconscious mind, and well, tons of things that seems to make sense. So I get to try hypnosis. I visit an hypnosis near my house, and for a month or two, and it didn't help. My anxiety is worse. My life is worse, and up until the point that, I mean, it was just too much. I remember coming back from a ride in my car. On this time, I was almost always alone. I was simply seeing one of my friends. I had lose touch with everyone because well, most of my friends will always hang out all together, and I was just unable to hang out with too much people. So I was always alone in this years almost. And so I remember coming back from a ride and just being so sad. I mean, it was not fun. My life was miserable. I remember I was in my driveway and I didn't knew what to do. I didn't even want to come back home. I mean, I had to do something. So I take my phone and I call a number. Here in Canada, it's when you have question about your health. So I called this number to talk about my problems. And then the girls on the phone tell me, well, you should go see your doctors. And that's what I've done the following week. And then this is where my doctor start to give me drugs, and that led me to take for about 5 years of drug to get rid of this freaking anxiety. That took me 5 years of fighting anxiety to just almost always feeling uncomfortable everywhere that I will go. That changed my life. So I'm telling this story because it's the same thing when you're searching for a weight loss drink. When you're searching for a weight loss drink, you're trying the hypnosis. When you're searching for a weight loss drink, you're trying the pill online that you don't know. When you're searching for a weight loss drink, you're making your journey much longer. Just imagine how much I could have solved my problem faster if I would have get to see my doctor in the first place. I'm telling this story because if you never had a problem with anxiety, probably right now you think that I'm so silly that I never get to see my doctor, right? But that's how I and that when you are vulnerable, when you have a problem that you so much want to get rid of, you will try and believe anyone that promises to help you. So that led you to untrust to bad source. That led you to the hypnosis. That led you to the pill. That led you to the weight loss drink. If that's the point of this video, my friend, because when you're searching for the weight loss drink, that's what you're doing. You're staying away from the doctor in the example. You're staying away from the good stuff. You're staying away from the foods and the vegetable. This is what will help you lose weight. You're staying away from starting to exercise. You're staying away from the solution. That's what you're doing when you search for weight loss drink, supplements, or pills. All those things keep you away from the solution, keep you away from becoming healthy. And I hope I can for some people will understand that, because man, if only I had to see my doctor in the first place, I had probably saved a year or two of feeling freaking bad, of taking medication, of being unhealthy, of living an unhealthy life, of not being able to be around my friends, of dealing with a huge problem of mine. And you're doing the same thing when you're searching for the weight loss drink. You're staying away from the solution. And so at the beginning I've told you, so I hope, I mean, I so much hope that could help people. But at the beginning I talk about that could help you. So at the beginning I've talked about a weight loss drink. This is I'm talking about green juice, my friend, because that is the fruit and the vegetable. And when you're taking green juice, well, you're not taking soda, and you're not taking something healthy. It's also a great way to start to change your habits a little bit. It's a great way to eat the proper amount of fruits and vegetable if you don't really like fruits and vegetable. I will leave you with one last tip, because everything you will talk about any expert about health that is not paid to promote a product about health, he will tell you that if you want to consider if this is a good solution to lose weight, ask yourself, is it something that I see myself doing every single day for the rest of my life? If the answer is no, then it's not a good way to lose the weight and to keep the weight off. It's simple as that. And I said simple, but not easy. Of course, losing weight will not be easy, but it's still simple. What happened when we start searching to ways to solve our problem is, well, we make it even more complicated. We find hypnosis, we find the meditation, we find all those things that stay us away from the real solution. So I hope it can help. If so, please let me know in the comments. Thumbs up the video, because right now, well, I make this video weight loss drink because Well, it's true that green juice will help you lose weight, but right now there's just so much crap. People talk about solution that again make you stay away from losing weight. So if you want to learn more about tips on losing weight, again, I'm trying to find different solution for you. I'm reading more book about psychology because well we know what we should eat, we know we should exercise. Let's find ways to make ourselves exercise and to keep doing that. So really on that, I hope this video was helpful. If so, please let me know. Subscribe to my channel, and on that, best of luck in your journey. My friend, don't stay away from the solution. There's no such thing as a drink that will make you lose weight. There's no such thing as a pill that will make you lose weight. And especially if you're young. I mean, that's the people I would like to talk to. We're so young, and losing a freaking 1 pound a week could be the difference of you in shape, in the best shape of your life 3 years from now, and you trying to lose weight 3 years from now, and heavier than you are right now 3 years from now. So please, my friend, make the good choice and take care of you. Bye bye.